again. It has been a pretty solid week of playing and streaming just different things. We finished off Resident Evil 8 The Village. We finished that off. We tried Returnal again. I gave it another shot. That game is a nightmare. And now I wanted to go through and play one of the games I've actually tried to get through and play through again until I realized they were actually coming out with this edition is Mass Effect. So I wanted to go through and play Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 again at one point. It was actually installing the older versions of the game, and then I heard that they were actually remastering the first one, kind of cleaning it up a lot, and then the second and third one as well. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to wait for that to come out, and then I'm going to just stream the mess out of those. So that's what we've been doing. We started streaming last night with Mass Effect 1. That's what we're currently playing right now. This is my Shepard. And in case you were trying to figure out where we are in the story, we just got Spectre status, and they asked us to hunt down and bring in Saren. So that's what we are currently doing at the moment. So just give me 1 second just to kind of make sure I have everything here up that I need to. Make sure audio is being included in pretty much everything. Where is... There it is. Let me pull up my window here so that way I can check chat bars and all that stuff going on. So, okay. So we just got the Normandy. This is the first time we gained access to the Normandy. And, yeah, so now we are...
Something you need? How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd
Yeah,
be?
so we just got the Normandy. We just got our ship. So we are
knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect.
getting ready to start on our mission. So
Oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back.
if you know, I mean, I'm doing stuff a little bit differently than I did my first playthrough of Mass Effect, the entire trilogy.
I'm anything.
So I'm playing a little bit different.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned
Joker, I'm
every
just,
single
you know.
one. Those weren't given to me as
And one thing
sharing
you'll...
behind the scenes.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Frolic.
Yeah, so one thing you'll notice about when I play these games, during a lot of the dialogue that you see in here, I'm going to be very, very quiet. I'll talk more during like the combat scenarios and stuff like that, but I kind of like everybody to kind of hear the story and what's going on, especially if you're one of those who's never played this before, and we're kind of interested in just what the story's about, and you're kind of wanting to maybe give it a try just for the story yourself.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Frolic Syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
All right, so now I can kind of move on about the Normandy.
If
Mr.
anyone
Presley?
has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
You'll be okay.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander.
Yes,
This
you
won't be
are.
a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see, so talking to your crewmates can actually increase your, what type of status and stuff like that you'll have. And right now I'm, I think my first playthrough, I think I went Renegade. So I'm going pure Paragon this time. Why does he walk to him all creepy like?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Examine that pod. Get some experience points for doing that too.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, I've already exhausted all of her dialogue from before. Alright, so where's Ashley? I thought she was in the mess hall, but... Do that.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Not right now, thanks.
No problem. Keep checking back.
Garrus! My good friend Garrus.
I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSAC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSAC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
I take it that's gonna be my love interest.
Nice
Rex!
shot, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? To ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
You'll find the cure.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Or government?
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we... But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle them. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's based... But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more... One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent... It was inevitable the newly
like Rise of the
Geth
Machines.
A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach mature... But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove... We set out alone. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own... Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something.
Like what?
I should go.
All right. So that was Tali, who I remember being a part of my crew for...
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the Ies Stealth System. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions.
Oh, my order is going to be delivered here soon. Yay! Food.
The ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually, the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running, and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners,
As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Yeah, buddy.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served?
You name a class. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruise.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I just want to get moving. I want to get on. I think I've talked to everybody. I talked to Ashley, Garrus, Rex, Tali, the doctor, Caden. I think now I'm ready to go to the mission computer. Talk to Joker. Whoops. That kind of scared me. We are on our way. Remember correctly, man. Like I remember, like some of these were like very, very tedious, like the planets and stuff like that. Garrus and Rex. Those two are gonna be like my main guys.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? They haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches.
Okay.
I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
One shooting at me from way over here. Oh yeah, right there. A little jump. A little jump. Where's the other one? Alright, heading in. Alright, somebody died over here. Doggies. The hell are those?
Batarians.
Check! Check! Release the Baron!
How do I get him up? Nothing going to explode anytime soon? Is Garrett still down? How do I get him up? Who in the world is calling me now? Hello? Exit that call. Okay, so what in the world were the Batarians doing here? Let me head upstairs. Oh, you go that way. Who is calling me now? Hold on. Hello? Don't answer so they get the instant hang up.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to
Kate
bring this
Bowman.
asteroid to Terra Nova. We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die. If I find out anything, I've gotta go. Good luck.
I thought my food was supposed to be here by now, but it is not. Why is it taking so long? 'Cause I'm hungry. Alright, let's go back down. Okay, I'll take those weapons.
Hey.
Who are you?
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
Takes more than that one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... Well... Guess I'm not much of a soldier.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard, with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony. The planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it, it'd be bad.
This doesn't make any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these ones are terrible.
Yeah, I know. It's just... This isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
You were on the ground when this happened.
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes. No idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Can't shut
You
them
set
off?
them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Okay.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova's more... There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held
Time's
hostage.
running short.
I think I'll make myself scarce.
Alright, well, let's get going then. Gotta shut down 3 torches.
On my way.
Well, they said there was something around here, like a big question mark, right? Damn, I hate driving this thing. I can't believe this shit made it over. Oh, sweet Jesus. Alright, hold on. what do I play now that I'm done? I was like, well, I do have Mass Effect, so I went back to good old Mass Effect. Yeah, I'm gonna replay through all three. I am. Yeah, like I said, the only one who has to pay is sounds good. I do. Later. Alright, what's going on, guys? Sorry about the delay. On the telefono. And my lunch arrived, so eating some hot wings. Whoops. My bad.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry.
There's one.
A lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing.
Oh shit, there's one right here. Oh shit, I did not heal in time. Let's try that again.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing.
Alright. Let my shields rebuild up a little bit. Well, I'll take another bite of these chicken wings. Oh shit. Whoops. That's what it meant by go in on foot.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on.
I almost took all my shields.
Enemy contact.
Where? Let's fire at me. Alright, got him out. No more rockets he's shooting. Oh, headshot. Headshot. Oh, excuse me. Oh, back up. Take that sniper shot. Take that one too. Take that one too. I said, Garrett, you need to move there, buddy. There we go. Oh, a freaking drone. They are giving me Medi-Gel though. Where are the stairs that lead up? Oh, there they are. Are you freaking serious right now? Kill that drone that comes in here. Rex, I can't see past your big ass. Oh, do you?
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask her again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Nom 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 nom. Well, not that way. Crap, what was the way we came in? Oh, right here. Alright, so where do we go? Oh, really? Go up here, maybe? I think there's one right there. Why my reticle gone? Where the hell's the entrance? Yeah, it must be over here. Where is it? See, there's two right here. Three. Sugar. Where's the other one? All right. Take that. Snipe him out. Oh shit. What kind of melee attack was that, Shepard?
Negative contact.
They got some hot sauce in my eye. All right.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed. Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. It's like a slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him. And so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balak's holding the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
What says of me? Yep. Excuse me. Celery and ranch. I guess we gotta go this way. I'll have no rockets or nothing. Well, there's some of the turrets. Why are they not opening? Two of them are moving. Too many jails. I'll be able to snipe these guys. Alright, who's left? There's 3 more over there I can see. Are you serious? Someone kill him, please. Look, you really need to move your big ass out of the way. He's out. Saw that grenade at the last minute. Oh, 50 up top. I was beat his ass and he didn't get up. There's one up there. I'm about to say, someone please take that thing out. Alright, take that thing out. Took him out. Whacked him in the face. Oh, let me get my drink real quick. So I got your voicemail, your inquiring about the... No problem. All right. Sorry for the delay. We just trying to get some business done too on ye old telephone. Oh, what is that? Oh, God. How's my cursor? There it goes. I was like, why is my cursor not moving? Why is my cursor not moving? That gun took forever to move. Like, you guys are getting all in my way. I can't shoot. Who was shooting at us from over there, Garrus? Yeah, like people right here shooting at you, and you worried about somebody over there. Oh.
Patching you up.
Yeah, Garrett, you deserve to die for that shit. Fucking drone.
Fire in the hole.
Do I just gonna let him walk? Freaking kill him already!
Get down.
He's out. He's out. That crap was horrendous. We're shooting. All right. There's another one right here somewhere. Where the hell is he?
Hostile contact.
Die, human! You humans. You're
What
almost
up?
more trouble than you're worth.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
I don't answer to the council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen. That's why we attacked you at Elysium. That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
You attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You've got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. I'm sure you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
I'm not letting a terrorist like you go free. Do what you want with the others, but it'll be the last thing you do.
I hope this is worth it. I'm gonna enjoy gunning you. Take cover!
Come on. I said, did he finally fall?
Shield down.
How many shots do they gotta take till they freaking drop?
Catching you up.
I had this alone because these guys dropped. Really, the leaf of the tree stops it? What the hell just happened to my screen? Why did it go black?
Perimeter secure.
Powering up.
This should slow him down.
Damn, Garrett still went down? Look at his arm twitching. So the Rex.
Area secure.
Great, Garrus. He's gonna get right in my way, huh? Oh, excuse me. That drone. Oh, their shields go back up dramatically. Going at that freaking soldier right there. Kill him. Damn it. I gotta check my equipment. I don't think... Not the shotgun. Back on it. Look, how many bullets he can take?
That's it. Bag him attack.
I can't see past half of y'all. Was that him? Did he just fall?
You humans think you're
I guess so.
But you're no better than us. I gave you a chance to save them, and you threw it away. Who's the real terrorist here? You'll have to do better than that if you want to stop us. Someday soon, the human race is gonna pay for what it's done.
Do you really think the result would be any different this time? An attack against us would be suicide.
No, not this time. We've learned from our mistakes. We'll be ready. There are thousands more like me waiting their turn, each one willing to die for our cause.
And they chose you for this mission? Then I guess we have nothing to worry about.
Believe what you want. When the vids flash with images of your colonies in flames, you'll know the Batarian rebellion has begun.
Who's your leader? Who's orchestrating all this?
Just kill me. Get it over with.
You're not going to die. We'll drop you off on Terra Nova. Alliance officials deal with you. I doubt they'll be too friendly.
This isn't over!
Is it safe?
That was the last of them. Can you tell if the asteroid's stable?
You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Have you found Katie and her team?
The Batarians had a bomb. They were holding Katie and her team hostage. I'm afraid they detonated it.
All of them? Katie? How could this happen? I thought you were... Couldn't you save them?
Yes, I could have, if I let the Batarians go. But then they might have done the same thing to another colony. Or two more. Or a dozen.
That doesn't... I know in my head what you're saying makes sense. Shepard, thank you. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with them. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
I can wear a medium armor, right?
The medium armor sounds like...
I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing.
Have you found them?
Not yet. Can you think of anything that
See if you can tap into our transmission tower out on the surface. Their equipment sheds will show up on your sensors.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard.
Alright, so now I guess I can head out this way. Excuse me. That's not an exit. Is this the exit right here? Nope. Excuse me. I think this is the exit right here. Return to the surface. Oh, that's the mission for Simon I gotta complete. Down, 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 down. Go this way and around. Is there anything this way? I don't know if I ever really checked. Putting his vehicle's hard suits, Jesse. Alright, so found him. Alright. I think I probably got to go back towards the beginning because there was another question mark there. I remember that. The one I couldn't find at that first torch. Is there a map? They did say by the transmission tower though, right? That's the main facility. I do not need to go there. Alright, and anything up this way that I might have missed? I already went to the backside there. Oh, question mark right up here. There's the shed. Alright, so what do we just go back and tell them now? What's the... Boy. All right. Are any of them up here in the hills? Going around looking for these freaking scientists that got themselves lost. I should just go back to the Normandy and say, eh. Oh, somebody's calling. Hold on. I guess this is considered a shed too, I guess. And he's dead too. All right, so Is that all of them? Well, I found one, didn't I? That's the one at the outside the car, right? Oh, man. Boom. Now let me see if there's anything over this way. Yeah, see, this is the guy by the car, right? Now to say, yeah, we're just gonna return to Normandy. Screw it. Alright. And matter of fact, I think we're going to take a break here on this stream. I got to do a couple things here around the house, and then we'll be back to continue playing on with some Mass Effect 1 as we venture more towards finding Saren, and we're going to go on to Mass Effect 2 and then 3 afterwards. So thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back.